Hello my friends, this is Splish and we're just gonna wait here so the servers that are hosted in my mom's basement are connecting, or actually not in my basement, but when it comes to Clownfield 2042's basement and the servers. And if you played Battlefield 2042, you will definitely recognize these kind of messages and also of course the kind of UI. It's quite familiar and I gotta laugh when I see these messages on screen and so forth. The game was developed and published by Riverside Sports and it was released at the end of last year, meaning December 31st. 2021, and it has very positive reviews on Steam. Now this is mainly because this is a fun thing, if you get me right, and I paid only like under $1, 0.71 euros for the game. It's not like a super great shooter or anything, so don't think that it is. It is a parody game and everything that comes with it, but it's interesting though to see that they've taken their time to actually fix a UI that is much easier to use and to make your custom classes or loadouts than compared to Battlefield 2042. It's kind of funny, isn't it? It's made with the Unity engine, by the way, if you are into that kind of information. The devs describe their own game like this. Clownfield 2042 is an FPS where you take a role of unique soldier equipped with 6 weapons that has to fight enemy and win the front. After 2022 crypto crash caused by NFTs, majority of nations collapsed and a union of no clowns has been formed. You are one of them. Arm up and get ready for war. So there you have it, and as you can see here, I was talking about loadouts. It's pretty basic, it's pretty easy. It's not a huge amount of weapons, but I think it's what you need in order to have some fun for under $1. I can also say when it comes to the game or the game modes that it includes both real players of course, but also bots. There are 3 different game modes, and what you're watching here is mainly Clownfare or All Out Clownfare, I would say, which features like the largest maps, and they say themselves when it comes to the devs that it's built and up to whatever amount of AI players your PC can handle. There's also something called Hovercraft Zone, and they say why play the game like it's meant to be played when you can hop into hovercraft and slay all your enemies. Disrupt the game physics, break the rules of gameplay, and enjoy the broken and unoptimized experience ever. That's kind of a neat saying, isn't it? And Clownfield Gateway. Ever dreamed about a gateway where you can just be yourself? Look no further, our classic gateway mode is making to Clownfield 2042. So there you have it, and it's 3 maps for now called War Island, Paradise City, and the Heat, and also weather events. I haven't though seen the tornado in the game. Let me know if anyone has tried this game and if you've seen the tornado. It's interesting when you think about features in a game, and especially when you compare it to the original, meaning the AAA titled Battlefield 2042, that has a lot of features missing. Look at this, for example. Here you can vote for the next map, or actually the game mode I would say, which I think is kind of neat. It's very simple, but it's there. And also you can lean in this game. You can Q&E on PC, meaning leaning when shooting. That is not available in Battlefield 2042. I'm just mentioning these kind of things because I've talked about that in another video when I was talking about Battlefield 2042, that there are 2 kind of features. The ones that kind of defines the game, meaning a Battlefield game for me, that's one thing, but also like normal FPS features, and I think one of them is just this simple function of actually leaning around corners. So there you go, it's in there, and it's all there for $1. Don't think for a second that I'm comparing this to Battlefield 2042, or am I? Well, it's up to you to decide in this video. But what I'm trying to say is some things are so easy to just get in there from the start, and DICE and EA has not managed to do that. And the game is in a terrible state right now still, and the roadmap, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. Can they fix the game? I've said already, no. The player base are getting smaller and smaller. 90% has left. And what's going to be left? I mean, some people apparently, and congrats to you guys that are really enjoying the game and are still playing it. What's going to happen later down the line? Who will be there for you to play against? With that said, I hope devs and publishers overall step up the game in 2022, prove themselves so we don't have these kind of backlashes. It costs money, and the losers, well, it's me and you sitting here behind the keyboard and mouse or controller. So devs and publishers, step up your game, make better products, meaning better games, because at the end of the day, gaming is about having fun, and it's very frustrating when you pay a full price for a AAA game, and it's not only Battlefield 2042 and it doesn't really deliver as it was meant to be. And I'm thinking about so many things, but I'm gonna stop right there because I also want to say when it comes to this game, I often get questions when I do videos like this and show a game. It doesn't matter if it's this kind of parody game or anything. What about specs and everything? Can I buy it? Can I play it? Well, if you have a 64-bit processor and operating system, meaning Windows 7 at least, you can. It's an 8-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 8 gigs of graphics, and DirectX version 10, and storage, it's only 2 gigs available space. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know. It's a parody game, but that's what it is. Thank you for listening, and take care until the next video. Later.